And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set for tip-off. It's a very special day on the calendar, Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. Hi, folks, this is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Let's see the stat sheet here for Davion Mitchell.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games, looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line, and it's been fun to watch.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. And for Miami, Mitchell out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Love in at the 5. And I know this is the part of the schedule where the grind of the regular season can wear players down, Brent.
Well, one of the things, BA, that can really help you out to accelerate this point of the year is go on a nice little winning streak. Win 4 or 5 in a row. And it kind of takes away what it is that the last maybe month has been in terms of the grind, because you're celebrating some success that just pushes you towards the playoffs.
Now here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo, a screen on DiVincenzo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Adebayo, no good. Here's Minnesota. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Reid. Now here's Randle. Reid sets a screen. No good with the triple. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Heat making their last shot. Here's Reid. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
Both good from the line that time.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Adebayo, a screen on Edwards. Here's Hero. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Fighting the inside defender. Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Outside Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Over Mitchell. DiVincenzo can't hit. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And a look here at some of the most aggressive defenders at the small forward spot in the past month. You look at McDaniels. Don't test him. The 4th best shot blocker in the league.
These are some of the most athletic, relentless defenders in the league. They'll do whatever it takes to interfere with each and every shot.
Well, if you don't have great shot blocking ability, you can make up with it with physical play and great timing. They can climb the ladder when they need to defend shots like that.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
Mitchell against DiVincenzo. Pass to Hero. Love, the screen on Edwards. Here's the 3. Launches it. And it's Love missing. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. McDaniels from long range. Drains the triple.
The ever-expanding skill set of Edwards. Nice dish right there.
And so it's Erik Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
I actually thought their execution at times was excellent, but they failed to come through in those important moments.
Well, they had the home fans worried for a little bit. I know that.
The Heat making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And here are the Heat now. It's a three-point game. Mitchell finds Love. Wiggins. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup.
The length of Wiggins helping him out there, able to stretch it up on the inside and find a shot.
Edwards against Hero. Takes the three. Edwards can't hit. The Heat have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
First one falls for him. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And so he hits both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Here's Mitchell after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. Miami shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Conley's checked in for Anthony Edwards. That one misses for Hero.
And Hero, one of those guys who just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. He does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
Now here's Randall. He played a great game against Charlotte. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here from deep. Conley. Love grabs the miss. The Heat have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Mitchell. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Alexander Walker. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Randall's got his second basket on the night.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Good on the shot. A minute 9 left in the first quarter here. Conley with the ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to DiVincenzo. To the middle. A slam dunk by Reed.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Minnesota with some changes. Gobert's checked in for Reed. And Clark has subbed in for DiVincenzo. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Rozier looking around. Pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Rozier outside. Sinks it from distance.
The craftiness of Rozier, unpredictable in these screen and rolls, and he uses this to his advantage.
Clark outside. From deep, Conley. Rebound, Miami. Last time they met was in Minneapolis, where they beat the Timberwolves.
The last time out, they barely captured a win against this team, and it came down to some key turnovers.
Here's Rozier. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Miami out in front. They're up by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
They've got Terry Rozier. He's out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now here's Rozier. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
Now here's Conley. Yet to see a basket. Here's McDaniels. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Conley against Rozier. Fires from deep. And Conley is good for 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Pass to Wiggins. Oh, look at Wiggins. Takes the hit and finishes strong.
I think there were some toughness questions around Andrew Wiggins. Not anymore. This guy has become a pretty gritty player.
Conley passes to Clark. And a miss there on the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Rozier outside. Pass to Highsmith. Wiggins against Clark. Wiggins no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And Clark gets it to go on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Now here's Rozier. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Misses the 3. Minnesota leading by 4. McDaniels passes to Conley. He takes it in, banked it in off the glass. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for McDaniels. Julius Randle comes in for Clark. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. So it's Miami now. They trail by 6. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Hero. Now Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Love is confident when it comes to attacking the defense, especially when he gets closer and closer to the rim.
And he knocks down the first one. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And Love drops them both.
Well, for a big guy, Kevin Love is certainly one of the best free throw shooters in the game, and you don't want to send him to the line.
Pass to Randle. The 3 ball. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Heat trail by 4. And here's Mitchell. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Love finds Robinson. Back to Love. Here's Hero. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Edwards. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. And the shot goes. And now an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Hero on the wing. Back to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Randle pulls down the board.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
DiVincenzo with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. McDaniels, a screen on Adebayo. Randle against Adebayo. Steps back and fires. Randle can't hit. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat. 8-point game. Pass to Hero. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Adebayo with it. And finished off by Adebayo.
That time, Bam just shifted the D over and found a bucket all by himself.
Here's Edwards. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Robinson passes to Hero. There's the triple. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
You look at the Timberwolves, they've had a drop-off that I don't think anybody predicted. Came into the season with high hopes. The chemistry just hasn't been there from the beginning. It's a disappointing year.
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Miami Heat.
My bed is the best you can buy. but it ain't as tough as their defense right now. They got to shore up that side of the ball.
I think Shaq needs a nap. Somebody's tired of watching bad D. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Jaden McDaniels getting it done today.
And how about his dime dropping in the first half? That was something else.
Doing a great job of just setting guys up and demonstrating just how important ball movement can be.
Heat trail by 6. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Amp is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Back to Adebayo. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Strong take by Adebayo. Few more competitive than Bam.
You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, BA, would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called. Whether it's center or forward, it doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, and continues to grow his game. Adebayo is by no means an ordinary big in this league. He's just one of the few players in the NBA who can legitimately guard 1 through 5, a true defensive anchor.
Now here's McDaniels. Here's DiVincenzo, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Adebayo against Randle. Pass to Love. Back to Robinson. 4 on the clock. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Defenses are always in the starter's block to sprint out to Duncan Robinson and close out hard, but you can't be reckless and foul him in the act.
3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. Well, Brent, the reputation of Duncan Robinson is as a shooter, but he's added to his game.
A little bit, BA. It's still going to be shooter first, but Duncan doing a much better job of reading some of the double team in action coming at him to run him off the line. So that assist number, that's been growing.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, and there's glimpses of better all-around play from Duncan Robinson. He gets paid to stretch the floor, and he does it well.
The last one's off. They'll settle for 2.
So much talk about being undrafted out of college. How about Duncan Robinson and how far he's taking his abilities? Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Now here's Adebayo. 7 points in the game. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Miami Heat. On Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. Then on Monday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, they'll need to be pretty much perfect for that one. Anything less than that means they're in for a tough evening.
Now here's Mitchell. From deep three-point land.
DiVincenzo can add so much value because of the way he goes at it defensively.
Reed, a screen on Hero. Here's Edwards. Love grabs the miss. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Minnesota with a rebound.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
First trip to the line for him here. The first free throw is good.
And DiVincenzo, I think, is starting to take a lot of pride in the fact that he could do a lot of little things for the basketball team that add up. He scores, he can get some rebounds and get some assists. He's a weapon.
Both free throws good from DiVincenzo. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And now let's take a look at the shooting guards who have been rebounding like forwards this season. Second is Anthony Edwards. Tyler Hero, 4th.
And think about it. These guards are willing to put on their hard hats and get physical on the glass. I mean, this kind of effort doesn't go unnoticed by teammates.
Well, the effort plays are very important. That's what these guys do. Like you said, the rebounds they provide from the off-guard spot can sometimes make the difference between winning or going home with your tail between your legs.
Reed passes to DiVincenzo. Inside, Edwards. Inside, Edwards lays it in.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Here's Love. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Pass to Edwards. Over Mitchell. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by McDaniels. And now an 11-point Timberwolves lead. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And here's Adebayo. Outside Mitchell. And he lobs it up, and Adebayo slams it in.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Randall finds Reed. Lays it up and banks it in. Reed's got 6.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Hero outside. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 12.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
McDaniels, that's good.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 10. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. It'll be game number 2 in their 5-game homestand.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for Miami. Rozier comes in for Mitchell. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for DiVincenzo. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And Minnesota with some changes. Rudy Gobert comes in for Reed. And Clark has subbed in for McDaniels. A minute 53 left in the third. Randall deciding where to go with it. Clark with a screen on Adebayo. For 3, Randall nails it from 3.
A nice play by Julius. Good decision maker in the pick and roll.
Heat trail by 13. It's hard to believe now, but Julius Randle has been in the league over a decade now, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting ride for Julius Randle. A lot of different roles, but he's evolved his game quite a bit. Some he's done himself, and then guys have adjusted around the way that he has been a leader, a scorer, a rebounder, a presence. Julius Randle continues to impress and make strides.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And he makes the first.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Second free throw, no good.
And yes, there's been growth in Julius Randle and his game year after year, adding little things, but this big man focuses on playing to his strengths.
Nice rebound, trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Tries from 6 feet. The shot by Conley, no good.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Here's Rozier. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And a vicious slam by Rozier, really sticking it to them.
Conley passes to Clark. Now here's Randle, hounded by Adebayo. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's Adebayo. 12 points for him. And Gobert with a block.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Conley looking for an opening. 1 second left. And so it's Minnesota ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Right? Ball moving. No holds. No holds.
Moving the ball is so important to Coach Spo.
It helps make the offense run smoothly. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Kyle Anderson, and it's Ware in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Highsmith. It's Wiggins on the wing. Got a piece of it. Here's Dillingham. Anderson covers. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. From outside, off the mark.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Anderson finds Wiggins. Here's Rozier. Here's Ware, guarded by Miller. Here's Anderson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Dillingham, hounded by Wiggins. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Dillingham. Outside Conley. Anderson against Ingles. Misses in close. Heat trail by 10. Wiggins from long range. Oh, Wiggins! Bullseye with the 3.
Good to see Wiggins out there from the corner. Just great rhythm on that
3. Conley against Rozier. Picked by Gobert. Here's Ingles. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got his 6th rebound on the night. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Both teams deciding to change it up. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Wiggins against Edwards. Reed, a screen on Wiggins. From the low block. That one a little long. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Heat. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Mitchell against Reed. Pass to Hero. 3-pointer. The shot misses.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And it's good for 2.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Wiggins. Adebayo, a screen on Edwards. Back to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And it's good. 2 points. Edwards has got 10 points here in the 2nd half.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. The Timberwolves also with a sub. McDaniels checked in. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Hero on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. Let's go with a 3. And Hero with the 3.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
The Timberwolves lead by 4. Edwards, a pass to Randall. Over Adebayo. Randall can't hit. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Hero against Edwards. Hero, no good. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. DiVincenzo, pass to Reed. Edwards with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
Here's Hero. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
One shot.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Edwards against Adebayo. Edwards with some muscle.
And you gotta love the mentality of Anthony Edwards. He wants to be the star. He wants the spotlight. Not everyone is like that.
Edwards against Hero. They double him with McDaniels. Clock at 6. For 3, Robinson. The shot off that time.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Randall. Drops in the 3. And now it's a 9-point Minnesota lead.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Robinson can't hit. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 14. And so it's Minnesota with the W. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Dante, you won state titles in high school, 2 national titles at Villanova, and now a growing role in the NBA. What has been the secret to your success?
It's my ability to adapt. Different teams, different dynamics of different teams, and just my ability to adapt to that team and fit.
Sky's the limit, guys.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.